Emotions are powerful. Emotions can fuel you or hold you back. And today I want to talk about learning about how to take those emotions and really stay intentional, cool, calm, collective, and in control. Today we'll be talking about a few strategies, or my top 5 strategies that you can use to really stay in control of your emotions and gain the influence you want. The first one is going to be pausing before you react. How many times have you as soon as you feel something in your body or feel something like someone is trying to attack you or attack your character, you go back at them or you say something snippy? I want you to try this. Before you respond, pause. Take a second and breathe. Get centered with yourself. And once you really just take that breath, then collect your thoughts, respond. Because emotions can be high for so many different reasons. And sometimes you can't identify them. And when you can't identify them, they control you. Emotions can become your master of, I'm always mad every time something happens. I'm always high strung. I'm always stressed. I got so much anxiety. These emotions can master you and master you out of your purpose. They can play you like a puppet. And if you really want to capture emotions or control emotions, you have to first identify those emotions. So once you take your pause, you take your breath, now it's time to identify the source of those emotions. Where are these emotions coming from? Is this coming from disappointment, fear, anxiety, anxiousness? Why am I feeling like this? Because it can be something like, I'm feeling like this because of a past experience. Someone did me bad in the past and they talked to me this way in the past and it was with ill intent. So I can't hear when someone's trying to really help me, or constructive criticism or things of that nature. So I want you to really identify, I want you to first pause, and then I want you to identify those emotions. Once you identify those emotions, I want you to start with self-compassion. When we're overwhelmed sometimes, we judge ourselves a lot. We feel a certain way. We feel like, oh my gosh, am I saying this right? Am I doing this right? Self-criticism is amplified on 1,000. So I want you to really stop self-analyzing yourself and speak to yourself how you want others to speak to you. Speak to yourself with love. Speak to yourself with reverence. Speak to yourself with grace. So once you breathe, once you have taken in account where these emotions are coming from, do not doubt yourself. Do not talk to yourself in any way that is going to make you feel even worse than you already feel. Fourth is going to be refrain from negative thoughts. So when you're trying to control your emotions, a lot of the time what happens is your mind straight goes to negativity quickly. And it's a study on this, where your mind is going to negativity as soon as someone says something, it's like, gotta be negative. The study that I researched was about basically a group of people that are healthy, in shape, they're positive. For the most part, they're having a well-rounded, balanced life. And people that are not having such a well-balanced life, they're overweight, they're obese, they're tired, they're most of the time negative. And you say one thing to that positive, well-rounded group, and you say, hey, I think, you're looking great today. And that group will be like, thank you, I appreciate that. Or if you give them negative feedback and say, I think you can do your workouts a little bit better, or you can eat this type of food to enhance the way you're already feeling. They're most of the time gonna be like, that's a good feedback. I want to take that and I want to apply that. Whereas that negative group, they might be like, oh, you're saying, so you say the same thing, what you would be saying, hey, I think you can incorporate this into your diet to help you to lose some weight, because I see you look like you're losing a few pounds. Oh, what you saying I'm fat, you're saying I'm this, you're saying I'm that, I'm not about to listen. So those same group, you can say the same exact thing to two different groups of people and get two different reactions, which the unwell balanced people automatically go to negativity. That was the point of that. So I don't want your mind going to negativity. Refrain from that. If someone says something to you and you feel like it's negative, try to get clarification. Try to hear, where are you coming from with this? What exactly are you saying? And last, I'm even doing it myself. Channel your energy into something productive. So when emotions feel overwhelmed, when emotions feel like they're just too much, channel your energy. It can be writing, it can be painting, it can be just talking to yourself out loud. It could be deep breath, mindful exercises. It could be praying. I love that one. I love that one. Just praying so that I'm not feel like I'm suppressing myself or feel like I'm suppressing my emotions so much. Controlling your emotions isn't about suppressing them. It's about rechanneling your energy, rechanneling your focus into a understanding, a controlled, and intellectually intelligent, emotional intelligent environment where you're not lashing out the first sight or the first time you hear someone saying something to you that you don't like, you don't agree with, or you just don't want to hear. You're not going straight at them. You're able to regulate your emotions, regulate your breathing, and ask for clarification. Channel those emotions, because sometimes it's not a split second. Sometimes the day might go on and you might think of something and you're like, oh wow, did this person say this to me because I'm not worthy, because I'm not confident, because I'm not competent, because X, Y, and Z? So I want you to really, really, really understand. It's about understanding how to respond to the way that you're feeling. It's about your emotional intelligence to be able to respond to the way that you're feeling. And what you know to be true may not always be the right way. It may be someone may be saying something out of love that someone said to you a million times, and it was out of, it wasn't out of love. It was because they was hating, they was jealous, there was envy. But now someone's telling you out of love, I think you should get your weight together. Out of love, I think you should move into a new direction in your life because this just hasn't been working for you. Out of love. So regulate your emotions and lead with love. Know that people are not always coming at you in a negative light. Sometimes people are trying to bring a positive and a productive criticism to your life. And don't suppress your emotions while controlling them, but find different outlets. And if no one has told you today, it is Mira, and I love you so much. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.